y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kimmy. On this channel, we are a gaming channel, and I post videos daily, usually by 8 a.m. Central Time in Tennessee. Today is Thursday, which is our build challenges, and we're continuing on the show. After this week, guys, we'll have a brand new build challenge next week. So if you guys see this, please leave a comment down below to let me know what kind of build challenge you would like to see. There's like the 10-minute build, there's like black and white build, a solid color challenge. Anything your heart's desires, just let me know and I'll do the best I can to produce a video for that particular topic. Also, so I am going into the winter house for this. This is our, if you missed our other ones, this is the 4 seasons. And we have our spring, summer, fall, and winter. Currently gonna go into our winter house, but I did get a suggestion from, I think her name is pronounced Tanini, Tanini. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, please let me know in the comments how to pronounce it. But she left a comment, because I'm always open for suggestions. So guys, if you want to leave a long comment, do so. I'm open for it. I appreciate the time that you take to write on my videos. That's why I love these things. Now, let's see. Now, I'll just read it word for word. Those dark wood floors are perfect. The living room layout is adorable too. Sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better. I was sick last week. It was bad. Sorry for kind of long comment, but you asked for suggestions, and I've been building nothing but haunted houses, locations, and paranormal stuff released. Which, girl, I don't blame you. I love the paranormal stuff pack. Please don't feel obligated to change anything if you don't want to, especially if you're sick, because the house looks nice. I just love fall making spooky things from the game. Her suggestions are, if you have romantic garden stuff, she thinks. I'm pretty sure it is a romantic garden. It might even be something outdoorsy. It's a big wishing well that you can fill up space in the backyard, or you can just put Patsy the Scarecrow out there. Let's see. Let's go and look into our backyard real quick. And right now, I just got like nothing out here. I didn't know what to put out here. So, I'm assuming she meant where this little cart is to put either the wishing well or put Patsy the Scarecrow. But I'm thinking is maybe putting some Patchy right here, and then like a little garden plot or something here, and then right here I'll probably put the wishing well. Maybe, you know, I might move this up here so it has like a little extra little area or something of some sort. I don't use these things often, so I try to use things I don't normally use, and she suggested the wishing well, so we'll see if we can find that. I do like the suggestion. She states that, to be honest, if I change anything, I take the cribs out of the nursery, which I don't blame you. I didn't know what to put in that room. Because I was thinking fall, like what would be in a fall nursery? But I was also thinking witches and haunted houses and Halloween. But she suggested that it'd be easier to do a toddler stuff, which is great. You could give them haunted doll from paranormal, which is a good idea. The stuffed bear from vampires or spooky stuff. I do like that. I like the puppet theater too. The seance table in the hall, this is a really smart idea. I definitely like that. I might add that to that. The single bedroom could be a witchy office with plants, old books, a cauldron shoved in the corner. You can even stick a coffin and some candles in there and say it's a vampire's room. I love these ideas. So I thank you so much for commenting. It helps a lot. Because sometimes, you know how we are, we get like those brain farts and nothing wants to work. Now, this is the only thing I'm trying to figure out here. If I do this, maybe I should move this in a square. Just like that. And should I put the wishing well where everyone can reach it, or just behind this? And I can't size it down. It makes it really weird. So I guess right there. I don't know what to do with the wishing well, but I will add Patchy though. Patchy would be great for putting him on the sides a little bit, like up here, so he can be like a little scary guy. Or maybe I might abort the wishing well for now, but you let me know where I can put the wishing well and I'll put it in there. Right now I'm just gonna move it because I don't know where to put it and I don't want to look or feel tacky. You know, I don't want to disappoint you guys, so this is where it gets hard. Let me turn on my cheats. All right, so Patchy here I think would be great right here, but I hate foundations, guys. So annoying. Gonna do like a little bit. You know what? That's annoying. There's a way behind it. I just don't feel like doing it. If I do it, delete the whole house, and I don't want to deal with that. So, you know what I might do? Just to avoid that, just put this up here. Because let's be real, those little foundation things are great, but they're also really annoying. There, Patchy can sit there, sure. And I think down here we'll add some like gardening stuff or something. Or what else do you got here? Vampires, stuff, bear for spookies, which is great. So we'll go upstairs and do that real quick while I'm thinking about it. If I'm like all over the place, I'm sorry. It's just I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. Alright, so she said to turn this into a toddler room, which we'll do. This is great for a cauldron room for sure. I didn't know what to do with that room at all. I do want to copy the stuff from the bathroom in here and put it in this bathroom. That way to have, you know, a full bathroom. I don't know what happened to the bathroom stuff that was in there. Unless it was all CC or something. I don't know. But we're going to put these in here. Just give me a brief second. This is like a quick, you know, fix up. And then once I get to the other side, I'll start doing the speed build. Right now, this is just a fix up / suggestions from a subscriber, which is great. Like, guys, I welcome your comments, like, wholeheartedly. Like, I don't sit there and get offended or nothing like that. It doesn't bother me one bit. I like when people go, well, you could have done this. I'll be like, oh, great. That's a great tip. I'll just do that. So, I definitely want to give a shout out to her. Again, I think her name is Tanini. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that name. Just let me know in the comment how to pronounce it, and I'll make sure of that. Worst of the worst, if you find me on Discord, then you can leave like a voice audio and I can try to see if I can hear how to pronounce it if I can't read it well. That way I don't, you know, butcher your name again. Alright, so you want me to turn this room into a witchy office with plants, old books, and stuff like that. So I guess I could have a cauldron in here for sure. That would be like the #1 thing, don't you think, for witches? I don't know why I didn't think about the cauldron in the first place. Told you, brain fart sucks. Alright, there's the cauldron. It's a pretty big cauldron. You know what? I'll make it smaller because no one's really gonna live here, so why not? And then put this in here as well. Make that also smaller. There you go, cauldron. Great. And then add plants and old books everywhere, or just a cauldron shoved in the corner. You know? Could do that. Put a cauldron here, and then I can look into... If I was to look into the stuff for witchy, I would probably go Realm of Magic or Vampires for witchy build to me. I wish there was like a Halloween themed stuff. That'd be great. But you got Vampires and we got Realm of Magic. One of those I'm sure be like dark enough. Spooky stuff might help too. Let's look into that. But there's not really a lot. I do like paranormal too, so we would definitely would do that. Alright. So as far as in here, if we did this, it'd feel like vampires, though. I don't know if I want, like, a vampire feel. Put that in there. I also gotta remember this is fall themed. They gotta make it feel like a fall. Like, you know which theme it is based on the stuff, you know? So I might throw some pumpkins in here just so you don't forget that it's fall themed. But, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, play around with it. Trying to get it to look good. This should be in last week's episode, but... it's fine. I can fix it this week and then we can get started on the other one. I think this is just like too big for this room. Even if it was side down, it'd still be too big for this room. Like, nah. Alright, how about these? These look witchy enough, right? You guys think these should be witchy? Like the potions and whatnot? I'm thinking if I do browns, like browns would feel more, not witchy, but more fall or something. Because I think like browns just look more... something that you would find in a fall. And there's no brown in this, so let's just do like dirty feel. And this is just green, so we'll just go with black on that. Alright, so we got the little witch in the corner. Let's see, how about the little stand here? Sure. Like I said, I'm not the best at this. I'm only good when I'm like put my mind to it. Like you have to really think about it. And I think these would be perfect in these rooms because it makes it feel more older. Which is what I want it to feel like it's back in like, I don't know, 80s or something. I didn't put it randomly in here though, so just ignore that, but it's gonna be in like the room somewhere, so I can put like, there's like no central heating, just radiators. And that sounds like something that would be happening then, so that's what I'm gonna do. Put this over here in this corner here. Sure. I don't know if they have one in every room or not. I'm just guessing. I've only ever had a radiator once in my entire life, and that was back when I was like 10. So I don't know how they work, but They do got radiators in there. I'm not going to put any in the bathroom because I think when the water steams up, it's be radiating enough of heat. Okay. All right. She said in here, I should put a seance table, which I am all for that as well. And we'll put it right here. And we'll get rid of this rug and put it in here. Let's just put one in here for now. And then I'll just like fix it up in a minute. This is a seance rug. Why is that a rug? That's a little weird. So we're going to go to the paranormal stuff pack and see what I can find in here. Because this is a very smart idea. I don't know why I didn't think of this. Because of the fact that I live in basically a haunted house. Like, how did I not know about this? I'm telling you. I tell you, when I tell you the mind just plays tricks on you sometimes, it really does. Okay. Let's do like a brown color. I don't know about this rug. This rug is like really busy. We're just gonna do white. Yeah, white's too bright though. If I had like a black, is too dark, I think. Black on like red is weird. I don't know. It's supposed to be gray. They don't know their color swatches, clearly. We'll do black. Black for now. Alright. So if y'all think of a better color for that, let me know. But I'm gonna leave that there. I'll stop by putting this in there, but again, too big. I love these little dream catcher things. I make dream catchers in real life, so I do love them. I can't make one like this though, but I do make them. If you guys want to see them, I'll link them down below. But other than that, I'm not really sure what to put in here. I'm a little slow. I know. It's okay. Alright, we put one of these in here for sure. Give it a little like bump up. And then move this over so it's not like right there. Perfect. And then try like this is like a lot I'm squeezing in here, isn't it? Not brown. I really don't like this rug. I really don't. You know what? We'll get rid of this rug and find another rug. I don't like that rug. Alright, so how about we put just a whole full seance table, but I think 2 is better. I think she did mention 2 chairs. Upstairs can have a seance table with 2 chairs so it doesn't take up too much space. Yeah. And I do want to add that puppet thing. So I'm trying to figure out where I can add it. I could probably turn this into a toddler room with the puppet theater. Maybe. I'll see what I can fit in here. Whew, it's a big room. Make this a little smaller. It looks a little too big for the room. Alright, we'll do that in a minute. First thing before I forget, I want to add this up here. Add this creepy hand. It looks like a zombie hand or something. And what else can we add that's really creepy? You know, I do like the plants though. The plants are fun. One thing I do love about this pack, and this is like really crazy for me, is the fact that I love this couch. This couch is my favorite, especially in white. White's my favorite one ever. But if I had to pick one, it would definitely be the white, for sure. This right here is just like a mix of stuff, and I already got stuff on the walls, so I might just leave that out. But yeah, anytime I'm doing these builds or whatever, I will gladly go back and fix things if y'all want to see something different. I don't mind. I love when I get suggestions, so that's like my favorite thing ever. People's like, oh, well, why you let people tell you how to do your place, or you know you're doing it, not them. Like, yeah, but there's something I don't know. I don't know everything. Also, I should like to mention I do have all the packs, so just know that for future references. If you want to hint anything or suggest anything, I do have all packs. So that being said, let's put this brown on brown's a bit matchy, isn't it? Let's do the gray. I think gray is better. This thing. I'm OCD, y'all. This is not good. Okay. So I did that. Now I'm going to go into, where was it? Spooky and Realm of Magic, as well as vampires, and see what I can find to put in this toddler's room. Did they mention the stuffed bear? This is kind of creepy. You got that right. There. And you also got this one too, so it's kind of hard. I might do both just because it's cute. Put this in the corner. I mean, the child would probably be freaked out a little bit. I would hope they wouldn't be, but you know. Alright, there's nothing else in that for that, so I'm gonna take these out and put in a bed and all that good jazz. So we got the orange in here. And I don't know what to do with this mess. Can I scoot it in the wall? I probably can, but it won't be functional. So that'd probably be the issue, but I'm just gonna leave that in here. If you see this and you suggested the puppet show, let me know if this is fine for you. If not, I can remove it and put something else there. Your suggestions are fine. That's great. You got more experience in haunted houses. I got more experience in sea themed. I like things that are more beachy. Why do I have... See, this is what I mean by not paying attention. This needs to go on this side because there's a door here. So let's go back to vampires and realm of magic, and then we're gonna go to decorations and see what they have in this mess. I also thought about, like, I need more spider webs. I like spider webs on my walls in these games. Maybe I can do like that, and then a corner web we can add up here. I like the spider webs in here. It makes it feel more lived in. I like these too because I feel like, I don't know if I should make it more like really run down or something. Like they haven't updated upstairs yet or something, and so they have like cracks and stuff across of it. I don't know. I'm just making it to where it looks more lived in. Well, more older, I should say, not lived in. But yeah, that's for that room for right now. And I gotta find some more shelving. I need shelving to put these things up on. So right now, whoa, these things are huge. Why are they so big? There a reason behind this? Like, I don't understand why they're so huge. Like, that's just huge too. So is the debug rock. It's a little big. Slanted tilt zone. Sure, we put that in the house. Oh, I can put this outside. Hang on. Hang on. We can put this outside. I don't know if it looks good right there in that spot, but move this forwards. Move this forwards. It has a little slanted tombstone here. Kind of cool. I'm trying to figure out a good spot for this. That way it's still seeable, but not really in their way. Alright, well, as far as I know, right now, this looks good. I do need to go into the children's room, and I'm going to put the doll in there. You suggested that paranormal doll. I almost forgot. See, this is what I mean. ADD, ADHD, and then me don't go good together. I can tell you that right now. So paranormal, there's a doll in there, but I don't see it. I don't know, I'm not crazy. There is a creepy doll, so I know what you're mentioning, and it's not in here. And I have debug on, so I don't know why it's not in here. I know exactly which doll you're talking about, the creepy girl doll. So I'm gonna go scrolling for a minute and see if I can find it. There's a voodoo doll, there's a creepy doll, there's a bunch of creepy dolls. Oh, there she is. Why did they come up here with no one else? Alright, well, I found the doll. Yay! Okay. Go on up. Boop, 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 boop. It's so freaking creepy. Then maybe like a little, put that in there, but that's like not gonna look right. Alright, so anything else? Maybe the voodoo doll as well, but we're gonna put this in the office. Let me find some place to put this. You know, I'll put this here for a minute. I do want to add shelf real quick before I forget. Again, sidetracked, I tell you. Alright, so I just want basic shelves in here. 4 too many? You'll do 4, screw it. And just put this little bean on here. Whoop. And then I'll just add some like more paranormal stuff in here. There isn't a lot of like spooky stuff in my opinion, but I don't go like looking for them either, so I don't know what's in here or not. So if you know what's in here and you know some more stuff to add to this, that'd be great. But as far as I know, there's not really many. So I'm just gonna do that. I do want to add this dream catcher in this house somewhere. I don't care where. They're gonna put it right here. And we'll make it black and white. Perfect. Right there. Beautiful. Beautifully done. And then we get like a smaller one or something. Maybe like small. Whoop. There you go. Sure, why not? A little weird, but if anything, I'm just a little spicy. Okay. I had a cheat bar the entire time. Let's put a nice, good rug in here. Like there. And we'll do like one of these rugs in this bathroom. Spin around. Boop. Perfect. Alright, I'm done that side, guys. I'm finished that side. I did everything that was suggested based on what I could find. I still don't know how to do the wishing well, so if you let me know how to do that. And also, please comment how to pronounce your name so I don't butcher it, which I'm sure that I did. I did do the patchy. I forgot the gardening stuff. That's what I forgot. See? I get sidetracked. Where do I find gardening stuff? Like, I know, like, here, obviously. I meant, like, pack would have gardening, you know what I mean? But let's see. Maybe we could do these because they're kind of like creepy and they feel like fall related. Sure, I guess. I don't know. I also think fall. I also think campfires. So I could also do that too. Maybe some leaves or something around here. That'd be fall related, right? Let's go in the front and see if I can put some somewhere just to make it more, you know, the fall. Also, I got in mind to put my trees back too. I need to put. Oh crap! Once you place it, you can't move it. So yeah, make sure it's perfectly placed. Let's do that, I guess. And then I need to put some trees back in here. Put like maybe one tree or something, and then move this. Like I don't know where to move this. Put it back here, I guess, and move this over. And then need like another tree here or something. Sure, I'll just get rid of this one. That way they have their tree. Now I'm gonna move these trees over here so it's out of my way so I can work on the other stuff. Get that tree out the way too. Alright, great. Now I can see the front. Alright, y'all. Finally what y'all came here for. Which is for this side, the winter side. So sorry it took me a minute. I had to find everything. I got sidetracked and Lord. So we are going to get into this one. This is our blank slate. I'm not really sure how I want to do this. I love those brown floors. So winter, I'm thinking more snowy themed. I of course want a Christmas tree. I want all of like the holiday fun. So I'm gonna go with the holiday themed for winter. For when I think winter, I think Christmas. So I think red, green, and gold. And then, you know, Christmas tree, you know, all the festive stuff, and thinking that would help, but I don't know what the colors to do. The house, but I think that the colors shouldn't matter because the floors are not going to be like red, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Thinking is I want to like think a little bit and see if I can like figure out what I want to do with this. But I do know one thing. I want to have a fireplace because if you think about it, you usually have fireplaces and it's great for the winter. And when I think winter, I also think a log cabin. So it's a lot of stuff I think when I think winter. Nothing is one set thing. So I'm thinking I want to have a log cabin that's winter themed, like Christmas themed with like I want like a big old window I can put the tree in front of and stuff like that. So I might do that. Just trying to figure out how I might do that though. That's the big problem. Now, all these other ones have the same layout, basically, and I think I want to, like, switch it up for the last one. I don't know 100%. I want to move this particular table. And we'll move it to the back, because when you think Christmas trees, you want them to be seen in the front. So, maybe we could do something a little different here, and, like, put the things in the middle of the house, like so. And then I'm going to put this. Okay, let's just delete this and just fix that problem. Let me just fix this here. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I'm going to move it up here. I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm going to put a light in just a minute. I'm going to move this right here. And then I'm going to get this light right here. Lovely light. Put the light in here. Upstairs as well. There. I plan to do it that way. I want to switch up the layout. I get tired of the same layout, and I wish I thought about this in other layouts, like I could move the stairs or something, but I wanted them to feel like they're exactly the same townhouse, but I don't know. Maybe they paid to move it over. I don't know. But this right here, I was thinking, if we had like TV and like couches here, and then on this window, we can have like the big old windows that come like Snowy Escape or something, and place them there, or Eco Lifestyle. They're both good. And when we place them there, you can see the windows, or you can see like the bars on the windows. Let me show you. Trying to explain it, it's not my forte, but I can show you so you can understand. Like stuff like this, a bigger window, we can see it. Like, whoopsies. Whoopsie. Anyway, let's go into Snowy Escape and Eco Lifestyle. So I'm thinking like I want a big window, maybe even this one. This one seems good. I don't like this one because it's frosted. But then again, you know, frosted windows kind of fits the vibe. You know? But at the same time, I still want to see the tree through it. So I'm going to put this in there. Something like that. And put a Christmas tree in front of it. And that way you can see the lights from outside of here. Which is what I'm looking for. And then for the rest of the house, like regular windows like these. It'd be kind of cool. So I'm gonna put this down here. Get rid of this. I don't like all the windows are the same that I had from outside because this doesn't fit the vibes. So I might change them now. I want them to be like the same color, obviously, just not the same vibe. And I do not feel this vibe out here. Like, I'm not feeling the paneling at all. So I wonder if I can change it to make it look more woodsy. I don't know about that either. The log cabin is just what it has to do, but I don't like the window. It looks weird. Doesn't it? Is it my eyes? Like, this just looks odd to me. Like, who would do that? But I'm gonna leave it for now. If you guys think I should change it, I will. But right now, that's just gonna stay. And let's see. I want some pretty flooring. I think with the Christmas tree, I'll bounce off these brown floors. So I'm gonna use these. And as far as this goes, let's get this all situated. So be already ready. And I'm gonna have this into boom. Go bam. Done. And then underneath here, I don't think it's functional though. I was gonna see if I can sneak in a little wash and dryer set here and like the thing here, but I don't think it's functional, so I don't know. We're just gonna close that off. There. Perfect. Now we got this. It's gonna be like the kitchen dining area. And over here, I want to have the living room. When you walk in, you got the living room, you got the Christmas tree. Yeah, I just want to feel welcoming, you know, with the Christmas wreath on the walls and everything. It's gonna be fun. So let's jump into that. I will come back when I'm done and I'll walk you guys through it. Here comes the speed build. Alright, y'all. I'm finally back. I'm sorry for such a long... I was trying to find most of the stuff I wanted. I couldn't find what I wanted. I figured I'd come back and have, like, work on some things with you guys. So you guys can have a little bit more interaction, I guess. Or something. But I'm trying to figure out the best thing for this. I guess that'd be fine. For fall, I think I'll just use, like, the plain Jane. And for summer, I wish they had something more lighter for summer, but we'll just do that for now. If y'all can think of anything for those, just let me know. I'm going to go through and do this real quick while I'm thinking about it. I want to change the stairs to the back to match kind of feel for the house. So I am going to change these white. Oh, I don't need that white. Alright, there you go. Those are all changed to fit more with the vibe. Now I'm going to go into the little areas so I can show you guys through everything and make sure I got everything before I do. I don't know what to put in this area. Give me a second. I gotta figure out what to put here, and then I'll be done. I'm thinking maybe I want like that llama game thing. Like this. I think would be great up here. I don't know. I really don't. As you can tell, these people really love these chairs, but I made it for like a cottagey, like a lodge kind of thing. I think a lodge would have something like this in here. I've never been to one. I really don't know. But if you guys can give me any tips or tricks, I'm open to suggestions. I'm just putting things in here to basically almost kind of fill up the room because I don't know what to put in here. But yeah, leave a comment down below if you guys got any suggestions for this because I would wholeheartedly appreciate it. So I'm thinking about putting another I think that was too much. I was gonna put another like fireplace in here, but I think it'd be too much in this room for a fireplace. So I'm just going to copy a rug here, go upstairs, and let's place the rug there. Take the same rug over here. I'm trying to make it different, but the same. Like they're different beds, different packs for those beds. So like something like that, I guess would be great. I don't know what to put here either. Like guys, I'm losing my touch. I used to be so good at this stuff, and now it's like I don't know why it just stresses me out a little bit. But let's see. Let's get like a brown dot, I guess would be great. We'll just use that if I can find it. There it is. Okay, we'll just do like a dot here and just size it up a little bit and then like move it. Oh god, it's so huge. This is so tiny too. Never mind on that dot. Nope. Let's just do this, I guess. We'll just kind of rig it a little bit so it's like that. I don't know what to put in this room, but this is what I got for you guys this time. I've been recording for about 2 hours now, and most of it's been speed build. So, you guys let me know what I can add to this, and I will definitely do that next week. Next build should be 10 times better than this because I'll be building from scratch. I already got that planned out for you guys. I want to build from scratch, and I tend to do better when I'm building from scratch, like with images and whatever. So that's what I plan to do. This time it's just this one, so let me go in and show you guys what I got so far and get y'all's opinion. Yes, I know they always say opinions, you know, stuff that should be given to people, but I'm not that person. I want to know your opinion. It helps me become a better person and better at this. Okay, so as you walk in, this is what you see. I wanted to have like a Christmas theme feel, but I didn't want to be like the row red and green in here to make it feel like Christmas threw up in here. So what I did was I put little hints of Christmas in here, like that, for example. You got the little Christmas attic box, and over here we got the Christmas tree and some presents, and I wanted a cozy cottage, wintry lodge vibe. Would that make any sense to anyone? But that's what I wanted in here, so I went with the little holly stuff right here with candles. And if you go down here, I did not know what to do with this empty space. That seems to be like a recurring thing for a lot of summers. It's this empty space. So if y'all can think of anything to put there, that'd be great. As you can tell, I like recycled a lot of this. I recycled a lot of their furniture, like this little end table here. There's one over there. I recycled these chairs over there. I try to make it all like cohesive in some way. Now this is the kitchen I decided on doing. It's a little dark, which was my plan because I think cottage ways you don't have like bright modern lights in it. So I was going with the chandeliers and just made it a little darker than normal, which is whoopsie. Wait, which is normal for me. So whoopsie. I did it again. Okay, so out here, I didn't know really what to put in here. So what I did was I changed up the stairs. As you guys can see, I did tell you that I did do the fall side. I fixed it. I did change up the fence a little bit for the fall and for seasons. For winter. And I did change the stair colors so you can obviously tell they're different. This one is the season side. Obviously, I got horseshoes for like some kind of thing they would do outside. If it's cold, I would expect them to have, you know, a fire pit of some sort. Yeah, grill and trash can, of course. That's just basically all that's out here. And this is the other angle for the kitchen. And yes, I do have a washer and dryer in here. I put it in a little cubby hole and I put a curtain so they can close it and hide it from people. And then you go back through here. I love this image. It's so cute. This little spot is adorable. I like it. But we're gonna go upstairs, and my stairs, I forgot it's over here. I moved it. I moved the stairs in the middle of this place, and I wanted it to feel more vibrant, I guess, and feel different than the other houses. That maybe they renovated it, or this was here beforehand, and then they just rented the other places. They renovated, whoosh. I am like driving crazy here. Okay, chiving Miss Daisy. I don't know what to put on this wall, so just a random picture. So just ignore that. And let's see, over here, I got that little llama game. It's missing a chair. There we go. There's a chair. I didn't know what to put on the wall, so I just let them bare. And here is one of the bedrooms, I guess you could say. It's like a guest room for guests to lay in and whatever. I try to imagine like this would be in Snowy Escape or something. And then in here, I have a bathroom, little linen closet. I got some spider webs. I'm thinking like cottages would have spiders, so it would be too abnormal. And then, you know, the bathroom shower, all in wood. Then you go across the hall. I only got 2 bedrooms in this place, and this is the other bedroom. It's a little bigger, so I added that same thing but downstairs in a picture. I need to put that picture down lower, but little spider webs, and it has its own bathroom as well. Same layout as the other one, same furnishings. But I'm sorry if this wasn't entertaining as the other ones. I did not know what to do with that, but out here we have, oh my gosh, I'm driving like I'm drunk today. Okay. Out here is our upper, well, I wanted to mix of Christmas decorations and cottage living kind of thing. Not cottage living, but outdoor retreat. So what I did was I added a sign to make it feel like it was a lodge of some sort. I added the little gnome bear because I thought it was cute. And plus, if you go in the forest, you see bears in the forest. So the gnome was the only thing close I can find to a bear, besides, you know, Blarpy. And I added the nutcracker for Christmas, the snowman for Christmas, the deer for Christmas, and the trees are just from Granite Falls and another kind of tree. I'm not sure. But this is the ending of this episode, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if you didn't. You can give me pointers to make it better. I wanted the Christmas tree to be a view from outside the window, so at nighttime you see the lights and it'd be pretty. But you guys let me know what you guys think of this video. Give me any suggestions down in the comment below. And I will see you guys next week on my other build challenge. And don't worry, it will be better. It will be my own personal build. It won't be a repeat basically every week. And I will do it based off an image. So if you guys want to do like a Google image search for a house kind of thing, I prefer homes that have a lot of like floor plans, like a house at the outside and then a floor plan so I can see what it would look like, where the bedrooms would go, and so forth. If you guys can't find that, that's fine. But if you do, leave a comment down below with the link and let me know what kind of like style you want. You can change things in the floor plans, like change colors or swap out this, put that in, whatever. But I will see you guys next week. So make sure if you like these kind of videos to leave a like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't to receive all of my videos as they come up. Remember, I upload daily. Bye.